Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. My name is Iris and I do Sundays my weekly reading. So from tomorrow, Monday, goes to the end of the week. And before I start, I would like to say hello to a couple people, to Diane Hughes. Hello, my dear. I hope you are doing very well. My friend Alex, Sherry, Janine, and special hello to a good friend of mine, Joanne Ripesel. I'm so sorry that you are still in the hospital, as I heard, with your heart failure, and obviously your kidneys having a hard time to to work. I'm so sorry you have a slight cold. But I hope, my dear, that you are healing very quickly. I heard that you have to go on dialysis. But I'm sure that will help you for now, as long you don't have other kidney available. And I'm praying for you every night, as I have you also in my healing prayer circle. Okay. So also Hillary, my from Star Dresses, is also, she's my friend, and she has a very bad pneumonia, so she's at home in her bed. Feel better, my friend. Take your medications, and I hope it will get quickly better. Then my friend Carmen in Germany. Hello, grüß dich. And also I would like to say thank you for all the get well wishes for my husband Donald. So he got his other shot today in the ER, and because for people which don't know, he got bit by a wild cat, and obviously the cat had the rabies. So we don't know where the cat is now. I see him still walking around, but Donald by himself, he has still swelling on the hand and he cannot really move it. But I think, it will heal as quick as we can expect that. But thank you so much for all the concerns and the get well wishes. I'm really glad about it that you guys are thinking about us too. Thank you. So with that said, I was asking the angels what card deck I have to use, and it was really funky because I have my doggies in here, and I said, well, let's ask the angels. And before I had the thought done, what popped down was actually, whoops, and I'm holding this in a different way, I'm sorry, the Fairy Tarot cards. I didn't expect that differently, actually, to be honest. I thought, it could be this card deck or the animals again, because that's all close attached to Mother Earth. And so I'm glad that these card deck showed up, because there is so much still going on from the politics with Mother Earth, with this weather. And we have a lot going on in the universe. So therefore, I'm glad to see actually the Fairy Tarot cards. But also, they plumped me out with the German Gypsy card deck. So I have that also here on the table. And I was praying over the cards, but I never mix them before I'm not live or before I'm doing this video. So here we go. That is for Monday to next Sunday. And here's our card deck. And then let us see how that goes. We will see. There we go. Here's Monday, Tuesday. It's a huge card deck. And sometimes I have a hard time to do that here, because sometimes they don't want to do what I want them to do. So here we go. So actually that is then Wednesday and Thursday. Here's Friday, Saturday. And guys, we need another one for Sunday. So here it comes. Here's the Sunday card. Very nice. So I had no double and triple ones, which is nice. And then we have the Gypsy card deck. So of course they are cleaned, and so now I use those. And then let's see how everything works out. Wait. Well, okay, then let us see. There we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So guys, one more for Sunday. There we go. And here's the Sunday card. Well, then let us see what the angels and the fairies are giving us for messages for this week, starting tomorrow. So, and that is the Ace of Winter. So I hope you can see this nice. Actually, I had, before I started doing this video, my computer crashed. So I'm like, really? But gladly everything's back in function. I see only that the camera is what I see, a little bit grainy. So I hope you have a better picture. So here, that's the Ace of Winter, and which is very interesting. We are not yet in winter, right? So, but the message on this card is, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. That is very interesting, and I love that card, because actually, yes, we have always some challenges, but it's on us if we drop ourselves down or if we still go in and doing our stuff. And that is what this card actually is saying, you know, keep moving. Don't get disencouraged or think, oh, that's not working out. Whatever the idea is, whatever you have in your mind. No, that's not true. Many things are falling in place right now because we don't have a veil, and our wishes and what we think, our thoughts, going quickly up there. And with that, it comes to, yeah, like a crash back, because there is nothing between right now, which I always love because it's easy to get in touch with everybody for me. So, but also the communication, and I have to say that many people have these days communication issues due to anger, fear, scaredness. There's so much going on, I'm aware of that, but communication is really what we need. And many people are afraid to communicate, or they think, oh, I said that already, and they didn't. So, and therefore it's like, you know, you have Mercury retrograde a little bit, which we don't, but just saying this is how the feeling is. So it comes over, you know, like, oh my God, I cannot communicate. I don't know the words. I mean, I have this from time to time too, but hey, I'm guilty because I'm a German citizen and sometimes I'm missing the word, but this is a little bit different here. This is really, you know, I cannot communicate. I don't know how to say it. I feel under pressure. When I'm under pressure, then I don't know really how to communicate with others. Please don't do that. Try to level yourself a little bit, even if you have to do a speech in an office, or you're out there in, you know, with groups or sport groups, whatever it is. Try clearly to communicate, and don't be afraid of it. Take your time, you know, and this communication is always an issue, but we have to communicate so that the other person or the other persons are able to understand what we want or what we want to say. So keep this in your mind, so nicely, and talk about it, what you would like to see. And then new ideas. So new ideas popping quickly up. That is for business as also for private things. You know, when you have an idea for a sweater to knit, or the yarn with your beautiful quilts, you know, keep following up on it, because that means actually that angels, when they're around, they give us ideas, and then we think, I don't know if I can do that. Yes, we can. So try it. You will see that is working out, and it's a wonderful thing. So that is a wonderful card. I like this for Monday. It's about creating, having ideas, communicate with each other. Not bad, because Mondays is mostly a day where many people wish it would be Sundays. So, but hey, we all have days like this, right? So, and then, ooh, that's cool. You cannot make this up. So that card here, that is from the Gypsy German card deck, where they are actually saying, hey, I feel like a fish in the water. That could be also an Aquarius, because Aquarius are right now really into it, and so is my daughter. She's an Aquarius. But that is really a feeling card, which is saying, ooh, I feel so good. I'm paddling around and I have my things in mind. I get them through. I feel like, you know, here's the king on top of it. So I feel good. I can do it. And for Mondays, this is a super card. But it fits perfectly to our fairy card, because this is what this card is saying too. You know, stay on top of things and communicate, and you will get it done. And with that comes the feeling here, ooh, I feel good, I'm like a fish in the water, I can accomplish everything. That's a wonderful combination. I like those cards. That's good. So then let us see what's for Wednesday and Thursday, and that's unity. Look how the fairies are sitting together, the older ones and the younger ones, and they are listening to each other. And the card is saying, do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. I love that card, and this has actually a wonderful meaning, because unity means we have to stick together in the first place. We are a unit. We are, working together. We are a team, and then it's the right thing for the right reasons. I'm so sorry. I have to look quick at my doggies because they, oh my God. You don't want to believe this, but they ripped apart my whole basket. So that is a wonderful thing. They do always crappy things when I'm doing cards. But they are puppies. Sorry that I had to look for them. So yeah, do the right thing and for the right reasons. Absolutely. Because if you feel uncomfortable and you are not doing, or it goes against you, or you have this feeling, well, I don't know, and is this okay what I'm doing? We are a unit, we are a team. You can always ask for advisory. I mean, you have to do in the end your own decision, but it means also that we can ask for it. What's going on? How can I do that? And do you think that's okay? Yes, and in the end it is the yes. Follow your gut. Don't be a second guesser. Follow your intuition. We all have that. It's our gut who is actually coordinating everything. And when we do the things for the right reason, absolutely, that's even more important. And then traditional, is always a cool thing, because out of tradition, there is a lot good things coming out, but we have also to move forward with it. So that means also don't live in your past. Let go of it. Be in the present, go into your future, because this is what you live for. The past is done, it's written, it's over. So now we have to move on. Be present and think about it, what you would like to have in life. That's also very important. And see how they say here, and see how it works. So I'm always the person who's trying to be in the present. For years ago, I was more like, I have to go in the past, and that was all good. And no, it's not, because everything is shifting and moving forward. Everything is different these days as it was 400 years ago. So yeah, of course, we have to move on. So try to stay away from that, and, try to be in the present, which is so important to do so. And a spiritually minded community. Yes, that's where I am in, because I have a lot of friends. They are also psychics, where they are on the best way to be. They came out very late, and they learned a lot of things, going to school for it. So yeah, we have all these spiritual things going, and we have to be minded in this way. Absolutely too. That means not, many people say, oh, Iris, do I have to believe in God? In what you believe, that doesn't matter. It's only, that I'm saying I believe in a higher power. If you call this God, the universe, whatever you like to call it, or even it has no name, doesn't matter. Whatever goes for you. So I'm not a person who would say you have to be Catholic or you have to be a Protestant or whatever. No, it doesn't matter. So, we believe in the higher power. Keep it in this way. All right. So, and this actually will help to move on. And spirituality is something which is so necessary these days to have, because we see how much trouble the earth has, how much trouble actually the politicians have. So it's going on. The list is long, and you guys know that by yourself. So I have not to list this up here. But that is a wonderful card. What I like is unity. Absolutely. So, and with unity, you will not believe this. Here is the tree of life. The tree of life is talking about where your roots are, where you are branching out in life. So that is a wonderful card, because tree of life stands also, I have the power, I can do it. I'm not a person who's sitting back. Fits perfectly to the unity where everybody can work together, the tree of life combined. So that stands for you can do it. You are second guessing, you forget where you are coming from, you're trying to go too far into the past. Be present, because the tree of life is always, I'm here, I can do it, I'm strong, I can do it, and I will do it. And yes, you can. So try it. It will really work. Don't underestimate yourself. Okay? Let me take a peek here. Oh, that's great. So I think my basket is forever gone. It's funny what they do when, these doggies, but I love them. So in here is the 10 of autumn, and we are in full speed with fall. And, well, this is here also with rain, and they're busy. They have their bigger coats on. So take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. So that's also a wonderful card. When it comes to financial security, be advised. I know that there is a lot of crap going on in the world, and everybody is watching Wall Street. If you invest your money, think twice where you put it. Think really good where it goes, because I saw many people losing their money because it got invested, but then due to crashes and what's going on, they lost a lot of money. So rethink what you do, be very aware of it, read on the internet what's going on wherever you have your money invested. So watch that a little bit, have a close eye on it. That is what this card here actually is saying, have a good eye on it. And because that is the security from your kids, or for your kids, as also for other loved ones. Very important to have. And I think when fairies are coming up with that, that means there is more things coming along. And this is not to scare, it's only to be prepped. And I'm also not a prepper, but still, be advised. Look a little bit after your things, have a little bit money in your home. If something is not in function, you can help others or yourself and your loved ones and your children. But also the financial advisory here is always, make sure that you watch where your money is going. So that's important to know, and make wise investments. That's what I said before, look at it, where you have your money, which company has it, blah blah blah, so all that for yourself, or even for your retirement. So look a little bit after what you want to do with it, and honoring family traditions. So family traditions in this case I'm so sorry, is not only in the financial world, that is in general, and we all have family traditions. Hey, me too. So, and therefore follow up on it wherever you feel secure with, or how you want to go on with your money or with your financial things, the abundance, the prosperity. Think about it, sit down and really check what you want to do. So I think that's a very strong advisory, and that is actually for almost the weekend next week. So we have to keep this a little bit in mind, what's going on with it. So it's interesting. And that is the watchdog. So the watchdog perfectly to financial things in the world. So if something is going on in the world with finances, speaking of Wall Street or investments, wherever you do it, be on the lookout. Be a dog, look at it, and what's going on with it. Am I safe with this company? Do they have a good name? Is it working out for me? Did I see before good things from it or not? So really put this on a scale. That is stressed by fairies and angels. So I would consider really to look at that and see what's going on in the financial market. Only that He gave up. That is Mr. Doodles, and he's sleeping now. So let's hope for the best. But he chewed the basket. So, and that is the last card. Oh, that's cute. Look at this. That's the Princess of Autumn. And that is about studying, responsible, cheerful. Look at this little fairy. Isn't she cute? And there's so many books in the background. Oh, yeah, that's me. I love books. And actually, that is saying happy news about your career. your promotions or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. Cool. So I have a lot of things in mind about that card, but it's clearly saying it has a good outcome. If you were trying to get a promotion, you got it. So if you're trying to sell things like jewelry or God, whatever you sell, or maybe you have a store, it will work out. You have only to put the effort in there and it will work. That's why they said, needing a little bit the push to do it. So put your effort in there and you will see how things are changing around. And that's very true, especially when you have a business. The effort is always needed, to have everything in place, have it nice and clean. And, that's all what counts in the business world, so that customers are feeling perfectly safe and cool in there, and that's what this card is saying. So keep this in mind, as also with scholarships. So if you applied for one, here it comes, it will go through. And then plans which you have for your future, they will come up, it will come through. As also, like I said, even you need a little bit of it's like, don't be lazy, get your butt up and do it. It will work out. I love that card. That is wonderful. That is actually for next Sunday. And oh my, here's the key. So the key stands for opening up, new doors. Be open-minded. You have the key in your hands. There's also people which will get a new home, or they move, or a business is moving and you get a new key. But key stands always for good news, for good things coming along. And the key is really to put the effort in there, to be open-minded. And this is what this card is saying, and it perfectly, as you cannot make it up. You saw it's two different card decks and I mixed them so that fits perfectly to the Princess of Autumn and the key. They fit together, and it's saying actually the same thing. So when you have career, new things coming in, you get what you want. Be aware of it, look around. If you have to fill out papers or whatever, you will get it. So that is a wonderful Sunday card. I really do love that. So in general said here, that means there is things still coming around. We have still with weather to deal or whatever it is, but there things are coming along. So be a little bit prepared. Make sure you have everything in the house, normal things like that. But also, unity, be together, work in a team. You will get your raise or your promotions. So everything is in place. That's actually a wonderful reading for this week. The only thing was a little bit about the finances, but keep in mind, a roller coaster is anyhow always on Wall Street, but we have to watch this a little bit. If you have investments, like I said, watch it and see, what's going on with that. So with that, I hope you liked the reading, and I will see you guys next Sunday. With that, you have a blessed week, an angel blessed week, and stay dry and safe. See you next Sunday. Bye, guys.